Hello and welcome! You guys probably have realized by now that I rebranded my channel, but this is still the same old Coldfire. I just changed the name of the channel to Edge Runner in anticipation for Cyberpunk 2077, so I just wanted something to fit more in the lore of the game. Now that we got this out of the way, I just would like to give you guys a quick disclaimer of this video will contain extra doses of salt. It probably will blow my chances of ever getting a Crossout sticker and maybe even could cost my promo, but at this point I don't give a damn anymore. I'm here to talk about the Leviathan in clan battles, the brightest, greatest idea, latest idea of Crossout developers. I swear to God I would love to be on one of these meetings just to try to grasp how they came up with such a terrible, absolutely incredibly bad idea. I cannot in my wildest dreams think of any worse way to screw the game, to screw Clone Wars more than that. I'm a little bit agitated because this would... man, this drives me so mad when I read it. After I sort of tested it on the test server, things got even way worse. So the footage you were seeing while I talk is from the test server. Actually, this is from the PR test server. I'm not sure this is exactly the same as the normal test server, but on the PR test server, the Leviathans behave just like what you're seeing on the screen. So you have targeting ability, so you can choose which targets you're gonna fire. You also have these two brand unique perks that will boost your teammates' reload. The Leviathan will also have this unique ability that will boost all your teammates at the click of a button. And yeah, the news is, I will just read. Finally, here's something that many often asked for in clan battles. Leviathans return to clan battles. Honestly, I don't see how possible anyone will be asking for this other than the guys who fund this game, which is people who buy all the possible packs multiple times, both on the game and on Steam, and invested like $2,000-$3,000 on this freaking game. Those are the only guys who could possibly be asking for this in clan battles, because none of the rest of the community in their right minded will ask ever for Leviathans in clan battles. I'm not so mad about this specifically. I'm more concerned about the big picture of this, because this shows the level of detachment the developers have with the game. I'm 100% sure they never ever play the game ever. They have no idea what's going on. They don't listen to the community. This could either be a really, really bad joke, or they just have no idea what the hell they're doing, because this idea is so stupid that it's even offensive just to propose it openly on a dev blog. This is how offensive this idea is, because just look at your screen. I don't think I need to say anything other than just watch what's going on there. Leviathans, you can target the player you want to shoot with a Leviathan on Clone Wars. Do you see how stupid that is? I cannot think anywhere where this could be a good thing for Clone Wars. As I said in my previous video, I would love to drive a Leviathan, that is true, but not on Clone Wars. I would love to do this on a custom game where we could share blueprint with our friends and have some fun, have some like crazy matches with OP vehicles, or even maybe a brawl mode where people can fight each other in Leviathans, but I don't know, fighting for plastic or some lame resources, not for uranium, the very high-end stuff on this game that every player dreams of. Oh, I'm gonna get uranium and I'm gonna build my first relic. Nope, of course not, because you're gonna be obliterated for people who've been farming uranium for the past forever. And trust me, you may think, wait a second, Code, or Edgy, because that's what I'm being called now, because it rebranded. So wait a second, Edgy. No one has the money to buy 40 porcupines, 20, whatever, porcupines. No one has the money to buy 9 to 10 scorpions, and that's where you are wrong. I know a lot of people who have dozens of relics, like maybe 20, 30 relics. I know a lot of people who have them. And trust me, it will happen. It will happen. You don't need to go that far. You can just fit Ratchers. Look how devastating Ratchers can be on a Leviathan. Or maybe you just want to snipe from across the map using Mandrakes. 10 Mandrakes or so. With instant locking, instant firing, instant aiming. What's the point of this? What is the point of this? I really would like to understand. What is the point of this change? And they say it here on this dev blog, and I will read. As a test, okay, it's a test of course, within a few weeks, we plan to replace usual battles with Leviathan battles. So they're very likely to come through with this. The prototypes is on place on test server. They say that they will do this for a test spin, and they will replace entirely Clan Wars battles. They're not gonna create a separate queue where crazy people can kill with Leviathans. They will replace the current system that is sort of working with this Leviathan nonsense. Jesus Christ, man. And as I said, this is not the problem. The problem is the idea itself. Like, how stupid do you have to be to came up and propose this idea publicly? Honestly. Like, how detached with the game do you have to be to propose this? And I said at the beginning of the video, this video had extra doses of salt. This is like a salt pile, a salt mine. And I don't give a damn if they revoke my promo. I don't give a crap about stickers. But you guys that still love this game, because I know a lot of you still really like this game and want it to be successful. You need to go right now on all possible channels, forums, discords, everywhere. You need to share this information and you need to make a stand. This cannot happen. This cannot happen. If you care about Clan Wars, this cannot happen. You need to be vocal, and you need to keep in mind that the devs' way of operating, the modes of operation of the devs, they will come with a crazy stuff idea. People will complain it. They will dial down like by 20-30% less, and they will ship it away. So keep eye open, because they might just remove a few features here and there. Oh no, the levy will not have this crazy buffing perk. It will only be normal levy, and they'll ship it away. No, this cannot see the light of day in any possible form. Leviathans should not be able to join Clan Wars whatsoever. And the main reason is because this creates even a higher paywall than we already have. The paywall to join Clan Wars is so absurd that 99% of players cannot join them and be effective. And we need to make Clan Wars more accessible, not more miserable. So this is the main point we should discuss here. Another point we should be discussing here is the lack of attachment to the game. Devs are making bad decisions over bad decisions over bad decisions. I cannot count how many stupid stuff they introduced on the latest update since a year ago. Man, we need to be way more active on the forums. We need to storm them. We need to show our opinions that the game is not going through a good, healthy direction. They are always introducing new forms of monetization. We have hundreds of packs, we have cosmetic items, we have coin sales, we have battle passes. So they are pretty much trying to milk them as much as possible, and now they're creating this scarcity of items. You may say, I don't do Clan Wars, I don't care about this, but you should care. Because the moment this is live, people will start buying every possible item from the market to build their Leviathans, and this will create a massive shortage of items, and this will make the prices rise significantly. So even though if you don't want to buy a relic because you're never gonna be able to afford it, you don't do Clan Wars, the price of key legendary items will also raise up significantly. And this will drive the prices for the epic, because the epics are used on the recipes for the legendaries, and so on. So this will all cause massive inflation on the market, So even if you don't care about Clone Wars, if you don't care about high-end game, you should be worried about it. And as I said, most of all, you should be worried about the sanity of the developers at this stage, because they are completely out of their mind. So this is what I wanted to say to you guys. I hope you do something about it. I would love to discuss this with you, so leave in the comments what's your opinion on that. And that'll be all. Like, I mean, I'm still trying to process this thing. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you still wanna see my salt. And I see you next time.